What's up, True Feelings family? How you guys doing on this Tuesday night? Now, normally I don't do stories like this, but this story was just mind-blowing. My husband told me about this story, about this quadruple amputee who took the life of his friend. Now, here's the thing for me. First, we had to be afraid of the little boy wearing glasses with a little overcoat on. Now we got to be completely afraid and aware and look out for a man with no arms, not one arm, but not two arms, no two arms, no two legs. Now we got to worry about his ass. Now my husband came to me this morning. He says, Crystal, I got to tell you something. He says, I was just laughing at some shit. He said, it ain't funny. I'm not laughing at what happened, but I'm laughing at the situation of the little boy. And when he told me about this person, I said, okay, screw suddenly too Amish. I gotta do this. Because I have some questions. I have some dang old questions. And we're gonna see if you guys have the same questions if you guys comment below. Let's just get into read the story of the quadruple amputee man who unalived somebody while he was driving the car. Let's get into it. All right, y'all, let's start. The county sheriff's office in Maryland said Monday that a professional cornhole player who is also a quadruple amputee fatally unalived a passenger in the front seat of a car he was driving. Let me repeat, man with no arm. He was driving.
What?
All right, y'all, let's start reading. A county sheriff's office in Maryland said Monday that a professional cornhole player who is also a quadruple amputee fatally unalived a passenger in the front seat of a car he was driving during an argument. Dayton James Weber, 27, was arrested and charged as a fugitive from justice by police in Albemarle County, Virginia. The Charles County Sheriff's Office said in a statement. Charles County is seeking his extradition from Virginia and said he will be charged with first degree and second degree and related to charges. I'm leaving out the M for a reason. It wasn't clear Tuesday whether Weber has an attorney yet. Messages from the Associated Press seeking comments were left for his mother. Weber was profiled by ESPN in 2023, according to his parents. Doctors amputated his arms and legs when he was 10 months old to save his life after he contracted a blood infection that led to his little issue. Weber went on to become a professional player of cornrow. You know, y'all, that's a little corn toss. You throw it in that little hole. I didn't even know that was a profession, but okay. A game in which players throw beanbags through a hole and a slanted wooden board to score points. Weber pulled over at the Pow Pow in La Plata, Maryland, and asked two passengers in the back of the car to help pull the victim out. The Charles County Sheriff's Office said the witnesses refused, got out the car, and flagged down police officers.
What?
Weber fled with the victim still in the car, y'all. 2 hours later, a resident in Charlotte Hall, about 10-mile drive away, reported, what did he report? A body in a yard. Officers found the victim, Bradrick Michael Wells, 27, of Waldorf, who was pronounced, so now they want to know what the American Cornhole League feel about this little thing that he done went through. They said that they ain't posting nothing. They gonna keep themselves words and comments to their damn self for the time being. They just gonna stay mute. Now the question that I have, what was they arguing about? The witness didn't say what these two people got in the front seat was arguing about. I'm going to show you a picture of the person that is allegedly probably the one that is gone right now. I didn't want to put it on my thumbnail because I'm not sure, but this is what's showing on the internet or on one of his pages, and this is who they're showing as the person who is now gone. So again, the two people in the back, they had to know what the argument was about. and they had to watch this man with no arms. Like, he just couldn't pull some shit out of his pocket and go. He couldn't. It had to take him a minute to get some shit together and put that shit. Like, it had to take a minute. Did the man think the shit wasn't gonna happen? He was sitting there talking shit. Like, you ain't gonna do shit. You got them little stubbies. You ain't gonna do a damn thing. And then that damn gun went, and nobody thought that shit would happen. Just trying to figure out something, because 2 witnesses in the back was able to get out the car. They said, I'm not helping you take this damn body out. You gonna do this shit by yourself. So, oh boy, them pulled over and let them out the car. Meanwhile, they saying they flagging down the police. Again, what happened before? What was they arguing about? Like I said, he didn't just pull out the power. It took him a minute. Look how he throwing this damn beanbag. Now, I'm not trying to make this about color. I'm not, but I'm just wondering, since this little boy seemed to be African American, was the 2 other people in the back seat, were they African American? Were they Filipino? Were they white? Were they black? What were? Because this man with no arms had enough strength, which just, I guess he put on his little tink legs. And I ain't trying to be funny. I'm just trying to be real. He done took somebody's life, so I don't need to be nice. So he put on his little tink legs. I don't know if he had little tink arms. And you mean he done took this man, pulled him out of the car, and just put him in somebody's yard and left him there. He did all that. This is a hell of a strong ass person. But there's video of him putting that little weapon together and doing this little thing on the internet. He's already doing it. I just want to know what the argument was about, what led up to it, where you thought it was okay to end this man's whole life. Like I'm just saying, it couldn't have been, like, what was you arguing about? Was he talking about you not having no legs and no arms? Like what? And it was just too much because he always talking about short people ain't got, like, what was it? But you, the people in the back seat of the car, the witnesses, what are you not telling us? It just seemed odd to me. Am I the only one? I'm always looking at people suspicious. Just the fact that they was with him for the longest, and then all of a sudden, like, how long were you guys together in the car before they got into an argument and he decided to take his little stumps, pull out this little thing, and then take this man's life? And then you guys said, I ain't helping you take this body out the car, dude. You went too far. We didn't know you was going to do this shit. And they bounced. I want to know how that happened, because they figure he ain't got enough time to get pow both of us. He got to get his little arms to the back of the seat and everything. He can't do all of it. So they say, let us out, because we can actually get you in the head. Like, it's going to take you a minute, little Stumpy, to get that shit back together and put that little stump. It's going to take you a minute to do that, sir. It's going to take you a minute. This man drove a car and pow the man and took his whole life. I need to know more about the story. This is something I'm definitely want to follow to see what else happens, because normally I don't do stories when they first come out, if I don't do them at all. But this one just intrigued the shit out of me, because I said, okay, this is a whole nother level of people you gotta watch out for. You mean I gotta watch out for a man with no arms and no legs, and just know he could be just as dangerous as a person with arms and legs? That's some cold-blooded shit. You can't make this shit up, y'all. That is some cold-blooded now shit. With the love after lockup, love during lockup update, I was on TikTok, and of course, you see Emily all on TikTok. Emily about to take her WT winnings, and she said she is trying to look for a doctor, or she found a doctor so she could get her BBL. She about to get that flat ass hooked up. She about to get her double chin done. She said she gonna get her little double chin done. She gonna get some little liposuction. She already spent a whole lot of money on the titty. So yeah, maybe you was using that boy just to get on the show. You was only together 6 months. You knew how that shit was gonna go, so you made sure you was gonna make sure you got enough money, so just so you can get surgeries. Just like, why would you need to do that if you was making all that money laying on your back and doing all these little corn things? Like, I'm just curious, just asking, just would like to know. But that's what she got going on in her life. Next time you see her, she gonna be posted really showing her ass all over the internet. And last, before I go, again, I was on TikTok. Everybody know Justine's husband, Montana Mills. Well, Montana Mills then came out with a little song called Switchblade. It's fire. I will give credit where credit is due. It's fire. I like it. As soon as it started playing, my shoulders started moving. I started moving. I said, okay, dude, I see you. I see you. He doing the damn thing with that. So, I like to see people come up. I am not a hater, not by far. I like to see people come up, and the fact that they are real true love after lockup, I can, hey, like I said, kudos. So if any of you guys go and check out Montana Mills' new little jam, Switchblade. I think it's kind of hot. I think it's a little bit fire. Let me know what y'all think. Just to let you know if any of my love after lockup people are here. And if you are here for the first time, welcome, welcome. I don't be saying that enough. But those of y'all who wanted me to do Suddenly Amish, I'm getting out of Suddenly Amish. Because suddenly ain't nobody watching this shit, okay? They can't even watch them damn selves. I can't work 9 hours days and then get off and then work another 2 hours doing some shit that only 300-400 people gonna watch. Like, I don't really care about views, but when it's that low, we're gonna have to figure out some other shit to do. I kind of feel like I want to just find goofy. There's so many touched people around the world. I should be able to find some really incredible stories if I look deep enough on this tablet. But that's it. That's all. Tell me what you think about the quadruple amputee man. And if you have questions, and if you do, what are they? But I'm going to keep following this because more must come. It must come. I want to know what they was arguing about. That's what I want to know. What the hell were you guys arguing about? Anyway, that's it. That's all. I probably won't be back. What's tomorrow? Wednesday? I'll see you guys Thursday. Thursday. Yeah, I got a whole lot of meetings and a whole lot of going on tomorrow, y'all. But yeah, I got to figure out. You can leave in the comments other things you can recommend. Please don't give me 90 Day Fiance. I don't. Even if there's a movie to review, please let me know that. I watch a lot of Netflix and shit. I'm just getting really tired of reality TV. It hasn't been reality for a long time. I stick with love after lockup for some reason. That's just like it's my shit. I like it, so I'll always go back to it. But all the other ones, I'm just having a hard time getting back to it. So anyway, that's it. That's all. I'll see y'all with something else later on. Don't be an asshole, y'all. Bye.